My name is Nathan and I'm the account manager at Scriptstone, and I'm really excited to show you Discovery School. This is our demo account for all things school. So whether you're a middle school, high school, a preschool, this demo account will show you exactly what different types of modules we offer and how we can help streamline your school process. So this is George Davis, I'm signed in as. He's the principal for Discovery School, so he'll have admin status and be able to see kind of all the modules and everything within the system here. So the dashboard is the first module that I'm going to discuss, and this is a snapshot view of everything, whether it's tickets, whether it's user performance, news and announcements. You'll be able to see everything that's going on within your school in one quick little area. So you got the number of tickets year to year with predictive analytics. And these predictive analytics kind of give you a goal to shoot for your task or tickets, right? And then over here you get the number of ticket hours. So this is how many hours are being put into each task. You get the quick status update to see how many, let's say, critical tickets there are, or how many low tickets there are. So you can kind of see by priority level what type of tickets there are currently. As you scroll down, we get the user performance. So we've integrated AI into the system to where we can actually generate performance-based scores depending on how many tasks they're completing, if they're completing on time, how many hours they're putting into the tickets, and so on. As you scroll down, we got the news and announcements and the events and reminders to give you a quick little snapshot view to know exactly what's going on, things that are coming up in the future, and your teachers and staff will as well get to see this. Moving on to the ticket module, this is one of my favorite modules personally because it helps streamline tasks within a school or a company very easily. So the way it works is you go up here and you add a ticket and you kind of put in your company name. So for a company in Discovery School, it would be, let's say the math club or whatever club or team that you're putting it in for, you can kind of put it in for. So the art club, let's say purchase more brushes. So you can go in there and kind of put in what exactly you need to do for this task. It's classroom edition. Let's say, yeah, that's fine. And priority level, let's say this is low because we already have some. And then you can assign it to someone. So this helps be able to let people know that tasks are being created for them. So they'll be notified via a bell notification at the top. So if the principal, let's say George Davis, is like, hey, Jessica, I need you to look into this, Jessica will be notified via bell notification and know that this task is being created for her. So I can go ahead and we've integrated AI into the ticket system so you can actually have that ticket written for you. So you can see here, that saves you a little bit of time. You can add a link, you can add an attachment, anything you need to help this other person or yourself, because you can create it for yourself, know what exactly you need to do and the information you need for it. As soon as this ticket is created, it will pop up in the pending tab here, and as you can see, this is who it's assigned to. You can go in and you can push that to in progress as soon as you start it, and then you can track your time. As well, George Davis will be notified as soon as this ticket is updated in any way, whether it's a note, whether it's pushed to in progress, or it's completed. So as I mentioned, you can add notes. So let's say Jessica started working on this, but she's waiting on maybe somebody else's help. She can go into the notes and actually mention anyone she wants within the system. So at George Davis, waiting on approval from Susan, because she's the vice principal. So maybe there's some type of thing you need to tell someone to let them in on what's going on within the ticket, and you can go ahead and add that note and notify them. So the way the tickets work, it goes from pending to in progress to in review and then completed. If there's something that maybe you need to put on hold because you're not yet ready for that task, you can as well put that on hold until further notice. But it's a really great way to streamline the entire process of completing tasks. You never have to wonder what everyone's doing. You never have to, email them a bunch or phone calls or text. You can just, as the principal, you can go in here and see exactly, what Linda's doing, what Karen's doing, and you can know exactly how far they're in that process, how many hours they've added. So if I go to in progress, you can see, the different types of notes. We've added different notes in here to kind of show you exactly how this process works. So please send the documentation so you can kind of have that conversation with these tasks without having to have, phone calls, emails, and all these different things that we are currently using. The file module is a place to where you can share files between, teachers, between staff, administration. So whether it's, for the teachers, for the students, you can go in here and you can upload anything you want. And this gives you a quick little area to be able to share files, and you can also change the visibility. So if you only want certain people to see it, maybe only teachers or only upper level administrative staff, then you can do that as well. This is our user module. So as George Davis is the principal, you can kind of go in here and see, all the different teachers and staff that you have on in your school, and you can kind of see exactly what job title they have, what account type they have, their email if you need it. We've integrated paid time off into the system, so you can see that as well. And you can see exactly if they're online or not, so that kind of helps with that type of thing. And a couple of our other school clients have actually implemented, wanting the parents to come into the system, so that would be an example of guest. So you can actually have, parents within the system, and you can also have your teachers. So teachers would be members, and parents would be guests. So this is Ortus. This is our AI module where you can actually go in here. You can have lists created for you. It can write things for you. So let's say you are sending an email or you're sending a message within Scriptstone, and you want to kind of have it recreate the grammar or recreate the way it's written. You can go in here and have that done. You can also have it write a list for you. I like having it write list. Let's say I'm trying to generate some idea. Right here I had it write a list of best rules to have for a classroom, and it kind of listed it out very quickly. So it's a very quick and efficient way to be able to help streamline your day-to-day task. This is our messaging module. So this is a great way to help streamline, conversations between teachers, between staff, whatever the case may be. You can have messages directly to one person, or you can actually message in groups. So here I showed you as, the principal. I can message my vice principal and say, hey, call me when you get a chance. So it kind of helps you be able to work the task and kind of, work everything within the system and then actually directly message people. So it's a great way to help streamline the conversation part of it. This is our inventory module. So this is a great place to be able to kind of keep track of everything that goes in and out of the school. So whether it's glue sticks, file folders, I know that there's a lot of different moving parts within a school, especially within the art department. So you can actually help track all that through Scriptstone, and we can help kind of auto import it. We can add images, add QR codes to where you can kind of just use your phone to be able to import and export different types of products. So you can also export it, and you can kind of see all the activity here. We know that teachers are constantly training and trying to stay up to date with the different types of technology and the different types of problems that arise within schools. So we've created a training module section to where you can go in, you can actually create your own quiz. So you can add a video, you can add a title, you can add questions, and you can randomly generate these questions. And as upper level admin, you can go in and you can assign it to someone. So if you want all your teachers to take this quiz, you can go in and you can have all your teachers take it, and you can see their scores, and you can randomly generate the questions. So it's a great place to be able to have easy training conducted online, and you'll be able to track all the progress of it. So we've taken care of the task, we've taken care of being able to see all your users, we've integrated AI for you, we have the messaging feature, we have the inventory module and the training. Now this is our calendar module. So this is a place to be able to see all your meetings, all your events, any holiday that's coming up. We've even integrated paid time off, so you can actually, as a teacher, you can request time off, and as an admin or a principal, we can approve that. So you can kind of just go in here and see. I've added some things in here to be able to kind of facilitate what this would look like. And so here, start the construction of new football stadium. So within the tickets, there was a ticket where there was a sponsor that reached out to create a new football stadium with his name on it. So this would be the start of that construction. You can see that. You can see all the district board meetings. I know that you guys have about 1 to 2 a month, depending on if it's high school or middle school. So that's a great place to be able to see exactly where it is. I know that the location changes, depending on who hosts it. So that's a great place where you can add the location. Let's say it's a virtual meeting, you can add the link in there, you can add a quick synopsis, and you can add the exact start and stop time. So this is a great place to be able to see everything that's going on within your school year. You can add things like a book fair or a teacher conference, and kind of just be able to easily see what's going on. It's all color coded. You can actually add more categories if there's things that maybe I left off. You can add any type of category. I tried to structure it generally like how the district board is, but this is a great place to be able to streamline everything within your meetings and projects and so on. So our next two modules, we have the contact module. So this is a place where you can add any type of contact you have, no matter what the contact is, and just have a place to easily be able to see, whether it's a phone number, an email, you can see everything in that module. And as well, we have the organization. So whether you have, drama club, gardening club, you can see every organization you have within your school. And moving on to the performance, as I mentioned a little bit earlier, this is our place where we integrated AI to be able to see, week by week, day by day, month by month, what type of performance your teachers are doing, or your custodian, or whatever the job may be, what type of performance they're doing within the tickets. So how many are they completing? How quickly are they getting it done? How many are they creating? So it kind of gives you a gauge as a principal or vice principal, what is my staff doing, and who do I need to congratulate and who do I need to talk to? So this is a great place to be able to kind of have that conversation. And lastly, this is our billing module. So this is a great place to be able to see kind of what we offer. Like I said, guests are maybe like parents, and members would be your staff. So this is a great little place to be able to see exactly all your invoices that you have, and anything that you need to see regarding the price and the exact step-by-step of what we offer. So if you are interested, please feel free to reach out at 713-377-3106. I'd be more than happy to walk you through a little bit more in depth, or maybe kind of guide you exactly of how we can offer Scriptstone for you. Thank you so much. Bye.